What's up, everyone? This is my first coaching video with Zyconium. I'm going to play this demo, and we'll see what he's doing wrong. At the same time, I'm going to be talking through my my thought process while I'm playing. So let's get to it. So this is the first thing he should have done. Is the first thing that you need to do in any match is go for the Vulcan. Your Vulcan is one of the best weapons in the game, and if you give me nearly 7,300 rounds, you're going to die a lot. So first thing, get the Vulcan every single time. That way you keep the other player from amassing all the Vulcan. Okay, so I want to say that he was playing really well, like gold level tier, like for the first 3 kills of this match. He knew that I was in there. He threw a homer at me, hit me right in the freaking face, and I didn't know where he was. And then, so again, I'm thinking he's in the main room and he's gone. Like that's high tier gaming. That's high tier play styles right there. It's like, okay, where is he at? I have no idea. He could be anywhere. Okay, I hear him to the left, which threw me off because I thought he went around the corner to the right. So that's interesting. So I'm like, where the frick did he go? Okay, so is he behind me? Or was that me? So again, amazing play. He could be, yeah. He was camping in the reactor room. Great play there. So how did he die here? Okay, I shot a smart. Yeah, that was bad luck. Yeah, great play there. Because here's the thing, I thought he was to the right. That's why I was prepared to slice him. I thought he was going to slide to the right to that door, but that never happened. So he got that kill on me. It was a good fake. I lost way too much shield in that encounter. Yeah, in that particular instance, what you need to do is just switch to the Vulcan. I'm sure that he had the Vulcan at that point. Quads are terrible at dogfighting. You have to be exceptional at quads to dogfight. I'm not good at dogfighting with quads. I don't think anybody is like excellent at dogfighting with quads. So when you're in a dogfight, change that weapon to anything other than that. Yeah. Yeah, he had other weapons. Stop using the you. So what he was doing wrong here, he was just rocking the quads this entire time. Let's see, he had yeah, he had some faster weapons, and he was just using the wrong weapon throughout that entire bout. Like if he had the fusion, or if he had like spread fire loaded up, he would have done some damage to me. The only time that you could use like quads is like for pre-firing, or if you know where he's going, you can just light up particular pass. If he's in a I don't know, like a 1 cube wide area, you would be able to just light them up with quads. But in like this area where there's two cubes wide, you got to use something other than quads, because I can easily dodge them. Yeah, I was cussing right there. I shouldn't have charged. So this is really good. This is high level play here. When you see a missile coming and he's no longer to be there, that's where you want to come. Like you see the smart coming and there's no sign of where your opponent is. This is where you want to go. You want to shoot in some instances and get the heck out of there. And then you come in. So this is a really good opportunity, because he could have used this as a great ambush right here. This is bad execution here. So he comes out and he should have executed, he should have got some kills on me, or at least some damage on me in this scenario. He could be coming in this way. He should have fired a couple of homers. Yeah, I should be in bad trouble. This is not a good position for me. So for some reason he went around, like he traveled a good bit without even firing a shot. So I'm not sure what happened here, because he was looking at me. Yeah, he was looking at me. Not sure. There's a lot of time here. Yeah, I should be dead by now, but I'm not. And then, not sure where he's aiming at. So he sees the ship. He sees the direction of my ship that way. There's no way that I'm going back. But he shoots where I was, which is not good. This is a classic example of poor execution here. Like I should be dead. In that scenario, using quads is perfect. You throw quads through doors, hallways 1 cube wide, that sort of thing. This is a really good example, but he doesn't have, well, in this instance, he doesn't have quads. He doesn't have the quad. So yeah, change weapons. yeah, we were both playing really bad in this area. So, like, I was missing and he was missing. Like, I overshot. See how I'm just like overshooting him. That's, you know, it happens to all of us. Okay, so here's another example. In this situation, I know that he's in that back corner. So I try to shoot some you know, plasma blobs over here. I just know that he's coming. He's coming around the corner. So I start shooting before I know that he's coming around. I start shooting. And I start tearing him up. So when he's doing that, you really need to double back. Like, you need to double back, and you're in a not a good position. Yeah. But either way, it was bad execution on my part. I should have did more damage, but either way, he got the kill. Good job. Notice the quads down the hallway. All right, changing weapons. So here's another example. Notice how I changed weapons throughout that entire encounter. So if you're not, you have to use the right weapon in the right in the right scenario, in the right situation. So he was there. And next thing I know, when he's gone, I'm changing weapons. I'm getting, because I don't have the right weapon for, you know, this battle here. So I'm going to hit the plasma because it's pretty quick, and plasma is an all-purpose weapons. You can pretty much use it in any scenario. You can dogfight with it. It's great for ratting. It's great for pre-firing. Like, it's a great counter to plasma fusion. It is a fantastic weapon. You just need to know how to use it. So it's fast enough to take him down in this scenario. Boom. And you don't really have to aim with the plasma. It's just like point in that direction, and usually the blobs are big enough, and it just takes care of your opponent. Let's say I did a lot of damage with the plasma, and now I'm going to switch weapons. I'm going to finish him off with the Vulcan, because I knew that he had like 2 shields left. Okay, now I have what you call tempo. He is somewhere. He is somewhere in the map. I am going to rush. I am going to find, you know, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to apply as much pressure as possible. So I'm going to load in the fusion because it's great at keeping tempo. It's great at pressure. Yeah, when you have a good kill like this, freaking take advantage of your tempo. Now I suspect I don't have tempo anymore, so I am going to play a little more cautious, I guess. Okay, here he is. Good. Like, good. This is how it's supposed to be. Like, I'm thinking he's there. He's not there. Great double back. And then somehow he's there. Okay, he comes around the corner. Great fake out. I mean, for bronze, this is great play. Like, I'm not lying here. This is great play. Like, I'm expecting him to be there. He's not there. And then he's faking me out. He shot down the hallway. I was like, man, where is he at? There he is. Don't... You see me in this scenario, don't commit. Like, you are committing in this scenario. So you're just setting yourself up for... Yeah, you're just setting up yourself up for failure. Because you have nothing to defend yourself with. Like, I have everything. And then you went back. Okay, so let's do this all over again. This is really good. So, I know that he was trying to escape from me, but I can see him like clear as day. I know that he's there. So I'm going to drop some bombs, and I'm going to keep him in the position that I want him to be, right? He had the plasma. Why was he using, like, level 1s? Let's see. Wait. Where did he use... Okay. He has level 1s. He must have picked up the plasma. Yeah, you should have went through that door. Yeah, so why... Okay, you should be shooting, like, right now. So those bombs are probably one of... Like, I laid those bombs because I didn't want you to go anywhere. But you could have hit those bombs and did damage to me. And you had the plasma. So you should be shooting. Like, so this is another example. You should be shooting. You know where I'm at. You should be, like, lighting me up. Yeah, bad luck. Yeah, I missed with the fusion. Again, like, what the frick? Let's see. This is for my own... So I overshoot. Jeez. So he's right here, and then I freaking overshoot. I always do that. Look at that. And I overshoot. He should be, like, 20 shields by now. Bad luck for me. Nice play. Nice play. You got me from behind. using the quads. Like, use the quads in a... Like, you have all the weapons, and you're using quads. Change the weapon. Like, use the spread fire or the Vulcan. Come to think about it, I don't think you use the Vulcan as much in this match. Yeah, that was bullcrap. Homer. Yeah, Homer gained consciousness. I saw him. He was trying to be a little sneaky, but I saw him right there. So again, like, this is where like Descent experience comes out. Like, I knew that he was coming down the hallway. He was trying to be sneaky, but I wasn't having it. So I start to pre-fire right before he comes out. See, notice I shot the Homer. It's just the extra pressure, you know. It didn't land, but hey, I knew that he was coming. So, in that scenario, if high level pilots, it'll be hard to sneak behind. So I would try to do something else instead of trying to sneaking, because I could tell, I can see. Maybe, yeah, go somewhere else, get some missiles. Let's see, what did he have? He didn't have much. He just had, so I would have found some missiles. That's what I would have done. Not sure how he died. Maybe it was a smart. Again, this is where he's doing really well for the elo that he's at. Like, I could have swore he is right there. Like, it's crazy. Like, okay. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness. He went the other way. Yeah, he went the other way. I thought he went down that hallway, and I'm like, did he like double back? Let's see. What happened here? Yeah, I misjudged that. So I was pretty impressed, nonetheless, because I could have swore he was in that room. So in that scenario, what I did was I see some weapons over here. I'm suspecting he's going to get that spread fire, because spread fires are pretty popular. You want to try to get that as soon as possible. So I start laying them up. I start laying up the smart missile pre-firing, basically, to make sure that he's not going to get there. I'm going to deny him that opportunity to get that spread. But this is one of the instances where you're not going, like, it was just a bad guess. And sometimes you're going to guess wrong, like, and that's okay. You're going to pick up more missiles. Yeah, he's yeah. That was I knew that he was coming this way, and I just planted that right there. It was a beautiful shot too. Let's see, what did he get? What did he have? Oh, this is bad luck too. Jeez. Dude, I hate that, man. That shouldn't be in the game. Like, you should spawn somewhere other than where I'm at. Okay, so he had the Vulcan. Yeah, he had the Vulcan in quads and level 2. Like, he should be using the Vulcan. Like, I don't understand. In this situation, he should be lighting me up with the Vulcan. Like, this is... Let's see. So I could have just kept the same weapon. It didn't matter in this scenario, but I wanted to light up that top hallway. But I was hoping to get him, but yeah, it's not what I was trying to do, or just bad execution on my part. Yeah, I was like, I got stuck here, and he shouldn't have died. I should have died here. Okay, so let's see what happened here. Let's analyze this. Okay, so I'm missing, and he's hitting me. He hits me with a homer, and I guess I get stuck on this wall. So the homer gets me, he hits me with 2 homers and a couple of smart blobs. And then he just runs into my smart, I guess, because I just lobbed him behind. Yeah, that's smart. There you go. And he just ran right into it. So I don't know, maybe this has something to do with like the human mind about being so aggressive. You just when you take a couple of breaths, I feel like you're going to be a better pilot. You know, because you're just like, and then you just miss the simple ones, right? I think it has something to do with, and Descent is like, it just gets you going, and that's why, you know, people like me keep playing, because it just gets you going, and you know, but when you let your anger overcome you, or, you know, your frustrations, you tend to miss the simple things like that smart, and you just get overwhelmed. Nice bombs, by the way. So again, so notice what I'm doing here. Okay, so the bomb's right there. I take a guess. This is a guess right here. I don't know he's down there. Oh, well, I killed him before. What? How did I kill him? Was it... I shoot... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, yeah, so I shot down the hallway and into that room thinking that he's in there, and then I guess I forgot that I shot that, and then I killed him. So I'm like, okay, yeah, great. Okay, yeah, he just... So I load up the fusion because I want to keep the tempo. One thing that I started using is bombs, especially if they're right behind me. Like, I'm going to try to get as much damage on him as much as possible. And when he flies behind me, I'm going to drop some bombs. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, I killed myself, but in the same time, I killed him. So it's, we're kind of starting over, which it plays in my favor. Did you not? I guess, are you looking? So when you're flying, you should always be prepared. Because it looks like you're just looking at the wall and you're not seeing, your reticle should always be as if I'm around the corner at all times. So you come around the corner, you open up a door, you should be prepared that I am just right in front of you, lighting you up with something. In this scenario, I feel like you're just looking at the wall and you're not paying attention on your surroundings. So in this scenario, I would have thought that he saw me and he would have just turned the other way. But it seems like to me it's hard to tell because what I was thinking was he just kept going and he just ran right into it. Like, he just played chicken with my fusion. I can't really tell. Like, it looks like he just kept going. Yeah, he kept going. He played chicken with my fusion. You're always going to lose. So in that scenario, make sure that your reticle is pointed downrange and you're ready to take on the opponent if he comes around the corner. So this is another scenario here where I think you need to pay attention to. So listen to the sound. Let's see if you should have some good headphones here. Okay, he's behind me. Like, based on the sound that I have, he's behind me. And I'm going to guess he's going to come out right there. And I missed, but I put pressure on him. And that's exactly what I want. I eventually got a kill, yep, and I've just finished him off. What you don't want to do is charge at me, especially with the weapons that you have. You shouldn't be charging at me at all. You should be going anywhere other than where I'm at. You don't have the weaponry to take me on in any capacity. So go find a weapon. Just trying to do that bomb move. Rethink does that all the time to me. He throws the bomb through the grates, and I'm like, dude, how do you do that? Yeah, I would have been cussing too. Good game, man. So, in all, you did really well. Considering the first part, I felt like you were, I couldn't find you, and that's where that's a good part, especially at your level. Once you hone that ghostly attack. You know, Jedi used to do that all the time to me. Like I would be like, where he would shoot at me, and then I would come around the corner, he's not there, and he's behind me. It's like, how do you do that? And you know, once you start doing that, you'll start becoming like gold, like really fast. So here's a couple of things. Your weapon selections are wrong. I think you need to start using your Vulcan. I don't think you use Vulcan not once this whole match. Use your Vulcan because that's how you get some kills on me. Your quads are great. However, it's not. You need to be using quads in tight corners, hallways, one cube wide, through doors, that sort of thing, and then switch to something else. So that's one thing. Your weapons, change them. I've noticed that you started charging me without having the weaponry to back it up. So stop charging. I think that would help you out tremendously. And then I think lastly, no, I'm trying to think on the lastly. Yeah, those are the two things I think you could improve in this match. Yeah. Oh yeah. Lastly, I think don't get frustrated, and I think you'll do great. All right. Well, that's it. This is my very first episode of the coaching, and hopefully I can build upon this series because I really enjoy you getting better. I started off from the very bottom. I started off like bottom bronze, and I worked my way up. And I want you to have the same. And I don't want this game to be completely out of touch or out of reach for everyone. I want everyone to learn from the skills and the knowledge that I gained over the years. Well, anyways, thank you very much. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, give me a comment. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the mines. B2 out.